All right, everybody. Hello and welcome to this week's guided meditation. And today we are going to be meditating on alleviating depression. So, one of the greatest ways for us to alleviate that depression that sometimes hits us in our lives is by connecting to the body, connecting to the way we feel in the moment, and start trying to push things away. For today's guided meditation, we'll be connecting to our bodies first, and then we are going to embrace the power of love. One of the things that happens when we're really depressed is that we feel that we're not very lovable or loved, and then there's feelings of isolation. So for today's meditation, we're going to be addressing all the different aspects and how we can bring that healing back into our lives. So let's go ahead and get started. So find a comfortable position. You can be seated or laying down or on the couch, whatever it is that you are right now. If you're at the office, in the middle of your work day, see if you can close the door if you have that option. For this meditation, is best so you do keep your eyes closed if possible. If not, if you feel like you need to ground yourself in that moment and look around your surroundings, you're welcome to do that as well. So I will move out of the screen, but I'll come back at the end. So just finding that comfortable position. Spending a few moments here, allowing your body and mind to settle. Taking a deep, full cleansing breath, inhaling through the nostrils and exhaling through the mouth. And when we do this, mainly when we are going through depression or a deep sadness or grief, it's hard to take deep breaths. It's hard to take that deep breath in, but just for now, being kind to yourself and accepting things as they are in this moment, not trying to push away any feelings or anything that you may find during this meditation. So let's do that again. Take a deep breath in and breathing out. You might feel that something powerful has happened in your heart, in your body, in your mind. Start to feel yourself sitting in a chair or laying down. Just breathing in and out, allowing your breath to find its own natural pace. And if the mind goes to many different places, because that's what the mind does, just having some compassion towards your own mind. And letting those thoughts be as they are without engaging with them. And just let's setting the intention for our practice today to give you courage to experience this meditation today. As you are already here today, taking this time for yourself. And if there is any difficult emotion that comes up during this meditation, any uncomfortable thoughts, understand that that is normal. You can always pay attention to the breath. If anything becomes too much for you, you can always open your eyes, take a look at your surroundings, and then get back to the meditation. As with all the difficult emotions, meditation and mindfulness help us connect with our body. And sometimes that's where we store a lot of our emotions. As a matter of fact, for every single thought that we have, there is a chemical reaction that happens in the body. And it's not just through the thoughts, but through all of the senses, everything that we have ever experienced in our lives is stored in our bodies. So mindfulness and meditation help us find ways to soothe ourselves. So these are just the skills that we are we learn through mindfulness and meditation. This is going to help you feel stronger, relax, and improve the sense of well-being. This is also going to help you lower any anxiety you may have. It's going to boost the immune system. So just committing and setting the intention to relax in this moment. So if you find yourself in the need to find a comfortable position, you can always choose to move around. You don't have to stay in the same position the whole time. You can even lay down on your side if laying on your back is uncomfortable. It's really important that you are comfortable in this moment, allowing the body to be fully supported by the chair, by the bed, or whatever it is that you're laying or sitting on. And as you continue to breathe nice and easy, see if you can send some warm energy of your breath to any part of your body that you feel right now that there is a certain tightness or heaviness. And every time that you exhale, see if you can release some of that discomfort. And this is just using your imagination to send in the breath to all of those places in our body that feels tense or heavy. And you can visualize that as you breathe, those areas starts to get looser and softer. And the breath is very healing. So see if you can feel this healing action of the breath. We're not trying to create a story about it. We just observe it with a detached awareness. And thoughts are going to come. Some of them are going to be sweet thoughts, other thoughts not so much. So whatever comes to your mind, don't worry too much about the content of those thoughts. Just don't let them get in the way of your meditation. And we do that by just not giving it attention. You notice that you're thinking and you just let them be. Just as if you're listening to the radio in another room. Let's say your neighbor is playing the radio and you could hear from your house. So you're not really paying attention to what the radio is saying. You know it's playing in the background, but you're not paying attention to the content of the sounds. You can also do that with your thoughts. And allow any feelings that may be present to just come up and then move through you. And sometimes it's just accepting, and it might be something necessary. If there is any type of emotion happening within you right now, we don't try to push it away, ignore, pretend it's not there. None of that. We just allow them to come up. They're coming up for a reason. They want to show you something. And then you just let them move through you. Just note whatever is there, acknowledge them, and then take a deep breath. And as you breathe out, just allow yourself to be still, to be quiet. In this moment, there's ever is this moment. And the mind will come up with stories, but, because that's what the mind does. But you don't know what happened, but this happened and that happened. So remember, this is just a radio playing in the background. Let it be. Don't get engaged with the content of those thoughts. And now picture someone who loves you in a way that nobody else loves you. This one person that could be alive or passed away. It could be a child, a parent, a pet, even. It doesn't have to be a person. It can be a spiritual figure. But someone who you know deep, deep in your heart that loves you unconditionally with strong feelings, warmth, and care. So for just a moment here, let's reflect on their love for you. On how they look at you. See if you can feel their charge of powerful, loving energy in your heart. Warm, pulsing waves of nourishing, soothing energy, moving right through barriers of dull, deadened space. Melting away any thick, heavy fog in the body and the mind, going straight to the core of your energy, releasing and awakening it. And feeling it begin to expand all through your body, charging and renewing every and each cell. Feel your energy gather, getting stronger, deep in your center. Whatever you feel that your center is. And feel this rich supplies of your own unique life force, radiating strength and purpose to every corner of your being. And you can breathe more deeply and easily, filling your whole body with this healing energy. Feeling its warmth and aliveness, and send hope and comfort to every part of you. Breathing in to touch it, and breathing out to let it move through you. And let's do this as many times as you need it. Breathing in to touch it, and breathing out to let it move through you. Feeling your body awaken. Feel the fog around you dissolve and lift. And you can visualize this dullness of depression evaporating in your body. The mind sharpening, the senses coming alive with each breath, breath by breath, moment by moment. You understand how hard it has been, how cut off you may have felt from yourself and others, living with some form of depression around your heart, how isolated you might have been in this heavy fog that has surrounded you. And see if you can feel with your whole heart, with your whole being, that you are in the process of healing, that you will continue to heal as you more and more release the places that hold pain and resentment, disappointment, and even self-hatred. And as you breathe with this increased energy pulsing through you, you can remember the feel of your body with full strength, doing what it loves to do, strong and smooth and steady, alert, focused, enjoying its aliveness. So continue breathing in to touch it, and breathe it out to let it move through you, sending your own energy to every corner of your being. And if tears come up, let them come up. Tears of release. If laughter comes up, that laughter comes up. Whatever comes up for you, just no holding back. Let it flow through you as you breathe in to touch it, and breathe out, letting it move through you. And you might feel that something powerful has happened in your heart, your body, and your mind. And once again, feel yourself sitting in your chair or laying down, breathing in and out, nice and easily. And knowing that you can practice this meditation as many times as you'd like, as you feel that it's needed for you, bringing kind awareness to the sensations of your body. Allowing this energy of love in the body by calling forth an image or feeling from someone who loves you more than anyone else does. And the more that you do this meditation, you can use this energy and love to help you dissolve the blockages and barriers around your heart, your belly, and any other area of your body that you may feel that is heavy, tense, or disconnected. And you can stay here for as long as you wish, but if you are ready to return to activity, I invite you to open your eyes slowly, taking a look at your surroundings and noticing where you are in this moment. Taking a few deeper breaths. And if you haven't opened your eyes yet, open your eyes gently. And let's rub the hands together and then place the palms of the hands right outside the eyes. This helps us to externalize the awareness. And let's do that again. This time, rub your neck. And let's take another deep breath in. And breathe out. Namaste. Thank you so much for having the courage to do this meditation. And as I mentioned, you can repeat this meditation anytime. So make sure that you do save it so that you know where to find this meditation again in the future. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you next time. I'm here live for this guided meditations every Tuesday at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. I'll see you next week.